Colonel Steve Warren told an audience of young lieutenants and captains that working with the media is a necessity for today's warfighter.
Leaders in America's Army are responsible for the blood and the treasure of our nation. It's our duty to inform the American public what it is that we're doing with human resources and what it is that we're doing with the physical resources, the actual equipment that we're in charge of.
Colonel Warren reminded students that freedom of the press is one of the very things soldiers risk their lives to defend, and pointed out the irony of those that would deny media access and complain when media reports are inaccurate or negative. Soldiers and leaders should not be afraid to engage the media and need to be able to explain an operation or mission. The better an objective can be explained, the more public support it can gather, which can only help the chances of success.
Keep your answers short, keep your answers crisp, and stick to the facts.
In today's world, the explosion of social media has increased the speed of news reporting and shortened the expected response time. It is a change the Army culture has had difficulty matching, but Colonel Warren is in favor of equipping individual soldiers and leaders with the information they need and encourages them to engage on social media platforms on their own.
There is no better spokesman for the American Army than the American soldier.
Warren cautioned the audience that to lose the media space is to lose the freedom of maneuver. Effective communication is the #1 way to garner and maintain support. If one cannot accomplish that, the American public will wonder why lives are being put at risk. Currently, the United States of America faces an enemy that is actively leveraging social media to disseminate its message and recruit people to its cause.
And we in the Army have all this same knowledge. What's critical is that we be willing to bring these tools, this knowledge, and this capability to bear in the battle space. We've said many times that combat power will not defeat ISIS. We have said many times that there is no military solution. The solution is to break their ideology, and that is done in one way only, through communications.
Colonel Warren told the crowd of young officers they should think of media in their battle space the same way they consider the weather or the terrain, both variables included when planning for operations. Likewise, the media will be an element on the battlefield. Sometimes it will be good, sometimes not, but a good leader will account for it and find a way to use it to help execute his or her mission.
Successful engagements come from good preparation, from understanding your mission, and from the confidence that comes from knowing that we're doing the right thing.
David Wright, Fort Benning TV.